Rise from your grave.
Hello, Quakers, and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave. Here we are. We're back. We're not really gone away, right? We do this about once a week or whatever, but it's still exciting. You get your weekly dose of Quake, right? I'm ArrrCee, and this is Sushi. He's joining us this week, sleeping as usual. He has been out for a few hours here, so I don't know if anything's going to pull him out of it here, but but greetings, ArrrCee. Good to see you. Flackshot, always great to see you as well, my friend. It's okay. Don't worry about missing last stream. You could always go back to it and watch it later, right? But it's good to have you this week. So, today, we actually have sort of a mixed bag of a show going here. Last week, Bullseye, who's a frequent viewer of the show, he was watching, and he really wanted me to play through his map called Office Offense, which came out a little earlier this year, a few months ago. Might be able to pull it up here. Yeah, it came out in March of this year. You might remember Bullseye for having a map that came out in December of 2017 called Bizarre Bazaar, which we did play on the show here. It was a cool little map. It was one of those maps that kind of felt like an old, 96, 97 era map, because I believe it was his first map. But it was one of those maps that you played by an author who, regardless of it being their first map or not, you could tell that they had a lot of potential for future maps here. So this is his second release, and he actually has kind of gone above and beyond, because instead of just creating another vanilla Quake map, we actually have a Arcane Dimensions theme map. So that's what we're going to be playing through first today. And then after Office Offense, we're actually going to be jumping into the Zombie Jam 2, which just came out on June 10th. So a more recent release there. But Bullseye really wanted me to check this out. He really wanted to get some feedback on it. So I figured, hey, you know what? Hadn't played through it yet. Bullseye's a good guy. He's been around for a little while here, the past 6 months or so, and he watches the stream. So, hey, let's check it out, shall we? And ArrrCee already says this already looks pretty nice, and I got to agree. So let's jump in. This is Arcane Dimensions. We haven't played anything Arcane Dimensions flavored in a while. So the whole idea behind this map is, I guess it's supposed to be literally like, an office. It's inspired by a real-life office. What I will say, though, is that it already has sort of a, its own... It's like a Quake office. I mean, look at all these crazy, blocks coming out of the walls here to give texture. It's nice, though. He set up the clipping so that way you're not, like, just jumping on the bricks or whatever. Though I guess it would have been cool if you could climb one of them to find a secret. So we got 110 enemies to take out and 10 secrets to find, so let's get at it here. Man, very cool ceiling. Love the glass thing going on there. Very cool. Rodney Farrell, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. He says, Arcane Dimension maps are awesome. Agreed, my friend. Arcane Dimensions is such a really cool mod that Sock and crew have put together. Yeah, just can't get over these walls. Like, I keep looking. These textured walls with the blocks coming out are really doing something with my head. We might have to get out of this room. All right, so we're in an office, and we got pictures on the wall and a ton of grunts. We've triggered them all. Oh, we got enforcers behind the bar over here. Or I suppose this is more of a library situation with the books and everything. Whoa! You hit that button, a couple more grunts come out. Yikes! I'm already down to 50 health. That's not good. Alright, we got the kitchen in here. We have the exit, which is clearly marked. Took him out. Really needed some health here already, though. Can't believe I'm down to 50. And that's only 10 of our 110, so we got a lot to check out. Oh god, of course. It's an office. It's a real-life place. It's got to have a bathroom, right? Radio City, you got your toilet. You got your sink. The funny thing about this, though, is this toilet is actually pretty clean looking. I remember... Look at the toilet paper, too. It's pretty good. I remember somebody on Twitter I don't remember who it was. One of the guys in the Quake community said, like, it's almost your duty in Quake when you put a toilet in your map to make it look as disgusting as possible, and I don't know if Bullseye got the memo on that. Because this is actually a very clean, nice toilet. Got an enforcer here. Back in 10 minutes. Very nice. Got the dartboard over here. Got a clock. So yeah, you could definitely tell that Bullseye has gone out of his way with a lot of this. Wow! That I was not expecting. Alright, you gotta go down. Wow. That dude just blew up that whole door. I'm surprised I didn't lose any health from that. Grab some shells. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna maybe come back here, just because it looks like if you step through the fire stuff, that will hurt you. And I need some health. I'm down to 39 at this point. Alright, I'm gonna save against my better judgment. We're not that far in anyway, so it's not a big deal. Oh. We can't go into the men's room, but we can go into the ladies' room here. Here we go. Here's some health. There we go. Who will we find? Secret area with shells. I heard somebody. There you are. I thought maybe he was in the toilet. Very funny. We got the overflowing sink. That looks really, really good, actually. That's very cool. You just need like a little grate or something under it to show that the water isn't piling up forever there, you know? Anyway, as I was saying earlier, though, it looks like Bullseye has sort of outdone himself with this map, because this is way more involved and way better than his, well, way better looking, we should say, than his first map. Very impressive. So I wanted to take a look at this room one more time. We got the Quake symbol up here. Yeah, we got the books over here behind this table here. We got these, you know, sort of lounge area in the office where people can hang out and talk. It's kind of cool. And this says, keep out maintenance. Alright, so we're going to save right here. Let's see, take a swig of water here. Signs of Koth says, it looks like we're going to meet Barney Calhoun around the next corner. That's funny. Signs of Koth, thanks for joining, buddy. Good to see you. The toilet is a portal to... Funny, Osric. Looks more like a 3D interpretation of something off the build engine. Yeah, I could totally see that. This is... I'm getting very big, like, Duke Nukem vibes off of this myself, so... Alright, let's see if we can make it through here without actually dying. Jump it. Alright. I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan of the invisible boxes with the flames. It probably could have been a little bit more... The flames probably could have been a little bit more visible as to, like, where you were allowed to walk and that kind of thing. But I do love the idea of, like, having to jump around the flames and stuff like that. That's a very clever, very cool idea. Alright, we got the key. We got some health. And we got our double barrel shotgun. Let's grab this key. I heard something. Something in my headphones changed. Somebody flew in or something. Alright, so we put out the fires. We got the double barrel shotgun. We got the silver key. Did someone show up in here? Doesn't look that way. Alright, this says exit, but, you know, I don't trust it. There we go. We're going up this way instead. See ya. Another secret area. Roof access. Got some armor. What is that? 2 for 10 secrets so far. I'm killing it on secrets today, guys. Rodney says, man, the scaling of everything is pretty accurate. Those 2-unit thick brushes. Yeah, I gotta say, that's one of the hardest things to do in, you know, real-life style Quake maps, is actually make it feel like the place exists, you know? As if that's not already hard enough with Quake maps in general, to make it feel like the place is real and could exist. But Bullseye has done a very, very good job with this here. Oh, I walked right into that. Alright, we got a bunch of enemies around here. Oh, you didn't die, did you? There we go. There you are. I was gonna say, there's a couple more guys around here. Got our grenade throwing grunts here. Some more shells. There's got to be... Here we go. I was about to say, there's got to be some health around here. Okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable going into this completely blind, you know, and this isn't... Or, not, I'm sorry, not completely blind, but completely cold today. You know, I haven't played any Quake yet today, so this is my first map. It always takes a few minutes to get acclimated back into the feeling of the game, you know? ArrrCee says, making tangible, realistic-looking locations in a game is a pain. Making it fun to play, even more so. Can't disagree with that. Making games in general is tough, so... Alright, I do have a quad up there, but I know you guys are probably yelling, like, why are you not grabbing the quad? I wanted to wait to see what was supposed to happen, and maybe now I'll be going to grab it. Because I have a ton of those guys to deal with. Jump over the car. Thank you. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Okay, this fire's not hurting me. Interesting. What am I leaving? Here we go. Doors open elsewhere. Okay, use up as much of this quad as we can. Nail gun. Good introduction to the nail gun. Alright, so we are now in some kind of weird sub-area of the parking lot. We do have some ammo down here to grab, which is a secret area. There we go. Take him out. Yeah, okay, that's where we came from. Alright, what are we at? 33 out of 110, so we're making progress here. We're almost 1/3 of the way through. There's some nails. I want to grab those. Wow, the way that little tiny secret area works is a little strange. Alright, so that's just a dead end. Okay, we gotta go up this way. That drops down. We got one more to go. To do what exactly? Oh. These guys are my least favorite. But we got another silver key, so that's good. Alright, let's see what you guys are talking about here. Signs of Conth. Realism is a tool, not a goal, says Valve Software. Can't disagree with that in any way. Sequence complete. Oh man, we got the rocket guy here. Is he gonna shoot? Man, these guys have a lot of health. Alright, we'll go around this way. Aha! Some health. We'll grab it just because. That brings us to 4 out of 10 secrets, guys. I don't know if Bullseye made these purposely easy for me to find or what, but... WTF. Some kind of earthquake is happening. We got dogs. And I don't think this is going to open yet. No. Open. Doors opened elsewhere. So we got WTF, we got some dogs. Checking over here for anything we can find. Health. Ammo, whatever. We're doing pretty good. We got caught up on health and ammo and everything, so we're alright. Whoa! Whoa! Did you guys see that? That car totally took me out. Alright, let's... let's see what the hell that was all about. Okay, WTF. Take out these dogs. We know there's nothing down here. Okay, so there's the truck. Okay, if we go over here, we trigger the car. There's the car. Look at that. There's some scary shit going on in this office, man. Oh man, I hate these guys. Oh! Okay, they're done. I think there's one more guy around the corner over here. Saw his feet kind of shuffling around. Oh, there's a few guys over here. Oh, he got me with the grenade. Okay, we got a rocket launcher, dude. Take out the grunt. There we go. Alright, he is finally down. That truck really did some damage, didn't it? Flag shot. Would be cool if the enemies had suits to fit the theme. Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh, there was some health here. Oh, and there's some armor there. Not that I need the armor. I see that there is... Okay, there's a way to go through there. Here's some shells. I'm glad I checked that over. Stupid truck. I can't believe that truck killed me. But there was a noir map. I think it was by Pritchard, if I remember correctly. But he did one where he actually included gangsters with suits and stuff, which I thought was, like, pretty amazing. Alright, so we found the secret area, but we're going to come back for this armor because we're still at 84 armor. We don't really need that at the moment. We are currently at 50 kills. We're just under halfway. Whoa! Alright, let's save here. This is a good fork in the path. Good time to take a drink. And let's see here. Which way we want to go? Elevator or doorway? Well, oh, I see. They're both elevators, but one is broken. Okay. Guess we're going over here. Up we go. Look at that working elevator. What's behind the door? Where's the receptionist? I need an appointment. Oh, hello. Who let this dog in the office? I said no dogs in the office. This is a very interesting, like, open office here. This gives me, like, this reminds me of, like, older offices that you would see in older movies, like in the 40s or something, where everybody's just, like, working in the same room. I know that newer offices, some do that as well, but you don't see that nearly as often as you used to. Alright, quick save. Let's take this old elevator up. Hello, doggos. Ooh, jeez. Sorry, doggo. Whoa! There we go. Oh, you too, huh? Now, I think I saw the triple barrel boomstick over... Oh, wow, we just blew the hell out of that guy. Were we supposed to run over that first? Alright. I don't know if we can make a jump to this, can we? We gotta jump to here. And then... There we go. Now we got it. It's funny, because I was coming around this corner... You guys... I was coming around this corner and I was like, I need the triple barrel boomstick. We're playing Arcane Dimensions. Where's the triple barrel? And there it was. Really, like, perfect timing, Bullseye. You guys are calling me a doggist, and ArrrCee's more of a cat person. Come on, guys. Come on. I love my cat, but I love all animals. It's not my fault that those dogs are demons and they want to... Alright, then we can... Oh, that was a terrible... Hold on. Let me redo that jump if you'll allow me. There it is. I hear fish? I just heard fish from somewhere. Open from the other side. We're at 5 of the 10 secrets, which is insane for me. I almost can't trust it. Alright, where is this taking us? Let's find out. I don't know where that elevator goes or how you're supposed to use it, but whatever. We will figure that out later. Alright, we got a gold key. And now we got some ledges to walk across here, so let's go for it. 65 out of 110. Oh man. Guys, don't look down. But your office is in the middle of the void. Alright, we gotta drop here. Oh no! I didn't mean it, ogre. Don't. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, fishing ogre. It was an accident. I swear it. Zeratal, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Osric says, redoing that jump is illegal in 27 states, I'll have you know. I will redo as many jumps as I can get away with. That's how I look at it. Alright, leave the ogre alone. Run in. There we go. There's that thing. Where are you? Open from the other side. Alright, we got that thing. Open from the other side? But I'm already down here. Ah, there is a button. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm down to 53 health. Let's see what we can do here. Whoa! This is one filled room right here. Wow, we just grinded that guy up. Okay, we're down to 38 health, but we definitely made good in this room. That's for damn sure. Jump there. Alright, we got silver and a gold key to use. Against my better judgment, we will save there, because I have no idea what's to come. There is a super nail gun there. Oh, here's some health. Okay, great. Let's see here. Can't have a skyscraper map without ledges. Yep. It's very, very true. It's a, it's a law of FPS games. Your office is Lord Business's evil lair from the Lego movie. That's funny. I remember that map played a few months ago. Good Kingpin vibes from this map. Yeah, definitely, right? I mean, look at this. You got the Quake symbol here representing the boss and everything. Very, very cool. Sure, it holds a record for most curse words in a game. This wall looks funny. Oh, there must be something big behind that door. Is there something over this door, though? Okay. I guess not. Thanks for the health. We will continue on. Alright, quick save there. Wait a second. Is that all that was here? Just some stuff to pick up? It says exit here, but it doesn't open. Alright, it's time for me to remember where the gold key is used, because now I'm not so sure. Alright, we went up this way. Silver key. Oh, the gold key is that quad door, right? No, that's the door that we open later. Let's try this again. We go up here. Over here is the office. Yep, okay. And if we go back in there, there's not really... Oh, did you see this? Look, there's a ledge here, too. Oh, this is very sneaky. Is this a secret, too? Maybe not. Oh, maybe so. That was the ultimate secret there. Wow, look at that. Insane. Marito, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. We're at 6 out of 10 secrets, guys. This is uncanny for me. Alright, let's go here. And... Okay, well, I guess we'll just drop here. We can lose 3 health, whatever. Let's save there. Okay, so we got a gold key. I'm not quite sure where to use it. Okay, so that just leads there. That's not really all that important. I feel like I'm missing where I'm supposed to use this. We used the silver key in here. We went to the end. We got all this stuff. Let's see. Fun fact. Zeratal says, Cypress Hill not only make music for Kingpin, but also voice the NPCs. That's cool. Cypress Hill. Not, you know, they're kind of a classic hip-hop, man. Very scary weed hip-hop, right? Let's see. Maritel. Super early for a Quake rave. You know, actually, every now and then on Friday, I do, like, an early afternoon one if I have the time and I have the momentum during the day to do it. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but when it does, it really works because I get a pretty good mix of everybody here. I can get people from the US and get people from across the pond. You know, it's really nice. Blackshot goes on to say, "Oh, really? Them 3 Cypress Hill beats will haunt me forever." All right, guys, I'm a little stuck here. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Like, what I can see here is that there's... I saw that wall looked a little funny. So I axed it, but nothing happened, so I figured I'd shoot it. Okay, here we are. Let's save here. I guess we'll grab this quad. And then we open the gold gate here. Oh, threat detected. Hold on a second. Hold on. So I think this was supposed to happen first. Okay. I saw the quad, I went for that first. Okay, here we go. I was like, I don't want to waste my quad, man. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that so early. Crap. So that might be one critique I have, is just with the way the quad is presented. I might have, like, saved the quad coming out for after you touch the area with the gold key. Just to make it, just to make it so that way the user, used to say user from work. That way the player doesn't think to, you know, oh, I gotta grab this immediately before I go through the door, because my initial thought is like, hey, Shambler and Vors. Oh man, this is a very interesting fight here. I need this health bad. Okay, there are 2 more to go. Okay, 1 to go. But yeah, my initial thought is to open that gold key door and expect a fight behind it, not in this room. But while it's clever to reuse this room that you start in as, like, the fight room, a little bit more telegraphing to the player about the quad thing might have been good. Probably could have saved the quad dropping in or coming up, you know, in a crate or something like that. I don't know, just a thought. Holy shit, not this guy. No, I'm out of everything. Oh my god. No. Wow. Good lord. Yeah, see, there's a good example there. I was talking about times streaming. Zeratal says it's 7:30 p.m. for him right now, which is that ideal hour. So, Maritel, it's a little early for you, but, you know, sometimes I'll do one at night, sometimes I'll do one during the day. It sort of helps to appease everybody, I think. Maritel says he hasn't played the map, but just from the stream, the brushwork looks awfully rickety for an AD map. Not that I do any better, but I tend to hold AD maps to some nebulous higher standard for whatever reason. Bullseye, no, damn it, I'm late. Bullseye, you are late, it's true. We're about to do your big finish here. Threat is detected. I think I'm going to save my ammo right there for that. And I'll use my grenades first. Die already, thank you. Alright, those guys are done. Alright, let's see who's the master of the grenade launcher here. Definitely not me. That's for damn sure. Trying to hold up on using this quad as much as I can. Whoa! Got a small potion here I can take. You're done. You're done. You are hamburger meat. Alright, before I take these guys out, I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna tuck behind here, do a little save. Look at that. Cheap, guys. Cheap, right? I know what's to come. I know what's to come. Alright, you are down. Alright, that's right, we got all these guys to deal with. Okay. This is quite a fight, man, at the end. These guys are really trying to save their office from whatever the hell the Quake guy is trying to do. Trying to steal documents for his company, maybe? I don't really know. Okay, here comes the Shambler. Alright, I think now is a good time to grab this. And get you out of there. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Oh, it's a Neil Piercer, which I don't really need at the moment. Oh my god, that guy really railed me there. Oh, geez, I am out of all the good stuff. Oh my god, I really gotta rely on the grenade launcher for these guys? This is gonna be a weird fight. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to take them out with this. Good lord. They keep diving around for me. I'm out of everything! I thought I saved things well. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna hide here. Lure him in. Oh, you jerk. These guys do not want you near him at all. Okay, one to go. There better not be anything after this, Bullseye. Or we're done. You hear me? We're done! Where are you? Get down here! Ugh. Okay, I got a hit on him. Wait for him to come back down. Keeps getting caught up on that ledge. I know this is exciting for everybody. Get up! Up! Oh, you... Come on. Oh! Oh my god, I'm down to 3 health. Get down here, you asshole. Good lord. Yes! Sequence complete! With axe in hand. With 3 health left. There it is, office offense. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Sorry if I might have missed some of your guys' messages there, but there you go. Great map. Really, really good. Bullseye has joined us finally, so I'm glad you were here for the final fight. Map looks great, dude. I love the look of it. Love the office setting. Really, really, really good map, man. This is like such an improvement over the Bazaar map, like in pretty much every way. So, yeah, Flagshot was saying earlier, like if only I could throw the axes. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? Rick Zeppelin says, "Oh hey ArrrCee, looks like I'm late. LOL. I comment on your videos once in a while." Rick, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Bullseye, I'm actually a little confused. So many people have run out of ammo at that part. I really thought it had enough. Yeah, it's interesting, Bullseye, how that stuff works out, isn't it? But regardless of that part, we'll get to that in a second. The rest of the map is really, really good. I do have a couple of small little things to talk about, but the office setting looks great. Size-wise, scale-wise, this works really, really well. It might be the best office done in Quake, to be quite fair. I haven't played every office map there is, but, you know, as far as those people like making their own house or making their own office or that kind of thing, this is up there with those, and this is really, really good. So there's that. The fire area I thought was like super creative. You know, you can hear the sound of the fire and everything. You know, there's the brushes that are blocking you from walking through the fire and they hurt you. Those could have been, I think, a little bit more pronounced. The particles are a little sparse, so it's hard to tell whether those you can walk through or not. Maybe some sort of animated texture or model there. Even like using the torch fire model probably would have helped there to show like, okay, you can't walk through this stuff, you know? Unless, of course, maybe I'm running it incorrectly. I really don't know. The way the final fight works is it works really, really well. You know, it's challenging, which is good. The only part that I had a nitpick about was when you go into the room, you immediately see the quad, so you're thinking like, okay, I should probably grab this quad before I go to the gold key door, because my thought process was I open the gold key door and then there's going to be a horde of enemies behind that, right? But it would have been cooler if the quad showed up after you went to the key door and the bars went up. So just something to think about as far as like, you know, timing and that kind of thing. But really, those are the only nitpicks that I have for this map, man. This is really, really good. The pacing is really good. The enemy fights are really good. The very beginning of the map, I felt like I was in deep, deep trouble, but as I got in and got my footing, like, you know, I was able to get help and get a good stash pile of ammo going and everything. The secrets were fun to find. The skyscraper part where you go out the window and you're climbing along the edge is pretty cool. The ogre is fishing into the void, which is interesting. Like, I never thought of it that way. Accidentally shot him earlier, but what can you do? But yeah, overall, dude, this is really, really good. So I think this is something to be proud of, regardless if people at the end were running out of ammo, you know. That's something that you could always rectify, you know, further. I feel like pacing is the hardest one to get. If you can figure out enemy pacing and fight pacing and everything like that for the player, that's the hardest one to get. Ammo stuff will always come to you, because for the rest of the map, I think you had ammo placement and everything down like almost perfect. So something to think about. But again, great job. We are going to be moving on to the Zombie Jam 2. This should be pretty interesting. I did not play Zombie Jam 1, so that's probably something we'll have to play at a future date. Here we go. Bullseye even says, I haven't seen you play the fire part yet, but depending on what you use to play it, the fire either looks really good or really particly. So mine looked really particly. I'll check it out when you finish. Thanks for playing through this. I can now work on the next one. Excellent. Looking forward to the next one, Bullseye. If this is your second map, I can't wait to see what your third map is going to be. Good lord, man. You're jumping like leaps and bounds as far as like talent goes with these maps. It's insane. But anyway, back to Zombie Jam 2. I did not play Zombie Jam 1. That's something we're going to have to play on the show in the future. Let me get this loaded up here. Let's take a quick Quake break. And we'll jump in. So, start some Quake. Let's make sure it's popping up for you guys once we get in here. There we go. All right. So the Zombie Jam has 5 maps, from what I can tell. Marital says Zombie Jam 1 was unreleased until Muck was poked about it. No kidding. Okay. Did that just come out recently, or what? Because I don't remember hearing about a Zombie Jam at all. And this one just sort of popped up, too, which I thought was interesting. Let's see. We got Z Jam 2. Oop, back in Quake, please. And then we got to do map, start. All right, so let's do map. We go in alphabetical order as we usually do. So we're going to start with Gift Mocker's map here. ZJam2 _ gift mocker. And could not load it. Could not load it. That's not good. Let me double check to see where things are at here in my directory. Let's take a quick moment, shall we? I'm actually just going to grab these. And I'm just going to temporarily... The directions in the README say to throw them in their own folder, but I have a feeling they're not looking for them there. Or maybe they are? Let's find out, shall we? Try again? There it is. Okay, we got it. That was my fault. Before we start here, I want to talk about the zombie stuff just a little bit, because there is a little bit of a... they did have sort of a... I don't know what you want to call it, stipulation that they had to follow with these, so let's bring that up really quick. Let's see... but yeah, Bullseye says, greatly appreciated. No problem, dude. Really glad that I could find the playthrough, because it's actually a really good map. So Maritel continues to say that Zombie Jam 1 didn't come out great according to Muck. Interesting. And Osric says, by the way, ArrrCee, anywhere you want me to link you the trailer. So Osric has a new trailer for his game that's coming out. Yeah, Osric, if you want to, I don't know if it'll actually message in the chat or not, but definitely send it to me through, I guess you could send it to me on Twitter. I don't think YouTube does the messaging anymore, so you can't send it there. Let's see. Rick Zeppelin. Oh, for my... Yeah, okay. Quake Spasm will list your maps if you use tab. That I did not know. Let me try that out real quick. Oh, we'll try it out later. Mark 5 has an actual level select screen. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let me go into Funk message board here. I just want to read real quick to you guys what this is supposed to be. So, we got a map from Giftmonger, one from Muck, one from Scarecrow, one from Sock, and one from Zombie. The description is supposed to have, I guess, lifts, zombies, and 20-ish monsters. All maps were created in 3 to 8 hours or so basically one speed session. So this is kind of like a speed map pack featuring zombies, which is kind of cool. So something a little bit different. We're starting with Giftmonger's map here. This is called a graveyard and a church. We got 21 kills to make and 1 secret to find. So this is actually going to be fun, because this is going to take us back to Vanilla Quake. And who doesn't like Vanilla Quake? Alright, so there's that zombie there. We got an ogre. Oh, we got a dog. Where is he? There you are. So you guys know Giftmonger. Giftmonger is a very, you know, no pun intended, very gifted mapper. There's the... Oh! I'm gonna say there's the grenade launcher. Oh, back to the shotgun, please. There we go. In my opinion, or not my opinion, but from my experience, he doesn't really work on smaller maps all that often. So it's interesting to see his work on something a little bit smaller, a little bit more bite-sized like this. It's kind of cool, to be quite honest. But a lot of things that I've played from him, and I haven't played all of his work, but a lot of it that I have played has been very high quality. Alright, we got a zombie over here. Let's take him out. Let's grab this armor here. And we'll do a save. So you could definitely tell that this, you know... Is this a... No, it's just a coffin. But you could tell this definitely evokes, like, Vanilla Quake. As pretty as it might look at the moment, just because, you know, it's got... I mean, look at the... look at the skybox here, guys, by the way. Surge, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Love the clouds going by. Really silly. So yeah, like I was saying, like, as much as you could tell, like, it looks nice as far as, like, he did what he could with, like, vanilla brushes in, like, the however many hours he spent on this, 3 to 8 hours or whatever. You can definitely tell that, you know, his talent shines through or whatever. Given, like, another few days or whatever, this small map probably would have been full of trim and objects and all kinds of stuff. I keep looking at these, or this, Mega Health, and I keep wondering how the hell I'm supposed to get up over to it. Because you could see that, like, up over here is probably where we're supposed to go. But I can't actually see which way that is. We're already at 8 out of the 21, so we're just gonna continue on here and see what happens. Big door. Very big door. Oh, hello. Whoa, okay. It's expecting zombies, not fiends. This is a very interesting fight with the ogre up top there trying to do his thing as well. Okay, let's get that zombie out of here. Who's next? You. Boom. Alright. That brings us up to 15 out of 21. Oh, good lord. Why, Giftmonger, what are you doing to us? Why would you do this to us? He induces panic, and then he's like, don't worry, you'll be able to take them out without much issue. Let's grab that. Let's grab these. There's another Shambler out here. There's still 2 more enemies to take out, too. Okay, we got the gold key. I don't even know where we're supposed to use the gold key at. Huh. I'm saving just in case there's something crazy behind this. Okay, it's just zombies. Alright. And we jump into the void, and there we go! That is Giftmacher's map. A very quick one. Oh, that's funny. Maritel says that that's Krether's prototype sky. Well, here, now you guys can watch the sky in all of its glory right here on the intermission screen. So, for a really small map that was only created in a few hours, this is really, really good. I mean, I say it before during, like, pretty much every speed map thing that we do, every speed map session, every jam we play through, whatever. I'm always very impressed by what people have been able to put together in just a few hours. Like, it always surprises me because, you know, to build something like this would probably take me a couple weeks, and, you know, that might be because I'm not as familiar with the tools, and, you know, I don't build Quake maps every week or whatever, but just to see the sheer talent behind everybody who is able to create all of these excellent maps in such a short time is just insane. So Giftmacher, you know, obviously this is a really, really good map. You can't really judge it on any kind of level as far as like a finished map that was, you know, created over the course of a few weeks or a couple months or whatever. But regardless, I mean, this is really, really good for what it is. Like, you have excellent enemy flow. You even managed to throw some events in there where you have the really tight area right here in this courtyard where you're fighting the 2 ogres, one on top, one on the bottom, scrag, zombies and stuff there. It's a really good fight area. You go in, 2 Shamblers pop in, and you have the really slow-moving door that goes up, only to reveal a quad that you can take them out easily with. Like, that is a really nice payoff. Sometimes we talk about these kind of things on the show where we talk about, you know, building up tension and then letting the player release that tension. It's one of those things where it's like, if you're, you know, in a big horde fight and you're doing terrible, and then all of a sudden they throw you a quad and a pent, and then you can just like unload because, you know, all that tension is built up, and then you're just like, boom, you take it out on the enemies, which is always a great feeling. But yeah, this was a fun little map for what it is. Really, really cool. All right, next up, we have a map from Muck, but I'm going to take a quick swig here. Gotta stay hydrated. And now we're in Muck's map. This is called Zombie Theme of Muck. We have 1 secret to find. There's 40 kills to make. And I can tell this already looks like a Muck map. Muck has a very particular way with the way he, you know, or style with the way he builds his textures and stuff, that I feel like when you're told it's his map and you go in, you're like, yeah, this is totally his map. He likes to do these cutouts and stuff like that, which is really cool. You're done, and you're done. And he's given us 2 weapons almost right off the bat, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we got an ogre. And the ogre is down. Alright, I do see this brick right here. I don't know that this means anything or takes us anywhere, but... the brick just completely out of place like that seems very peculiar. Boom. And Scrag, go down. You die. Grab some ammo and some armor, and we are 7 in at this moment. Let's see here. Black shot already looks awesome. Yeah, totally. Muck's map, with Muck's maps, he has a really good way of showing off, like, as soon as you start, his starting areas always look great. They always do. And Marito says that he loves desert maps. Yeah, desert maps in Quake seem to work really well, and I think it's just because Quake is always so brown, right? Repugnus, thank you for joining, my friend. He says he played these the other day. They're all pretty nice and fun. Cool. I love when we get, like, bite-sized, like, snack Quake maps. I'm always a big fan of, like, being able to finish, like, you know, 4 or 5 maps in an hour. Alright, we got a rotten one here, which I can grab. Where you going, Knight? He ran out to get me and he ran to the door. You stupid? You big stupid? Alright. It only brings us to 9. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. Hit the pillar. Look out for the booby trap, and that opens the door across the way. So I want to point this out, too. You notice that we hit this pillar, and you guys may not have noticed it because it happened really quickly, but the door that opened was this one across the way. And what is interesting about that, and a very good lesson to learn from that, is that Muck was basically showing you in the player's view what was opening. So you can see when you hit this pillar, you'll see in the distance something move. I absolutely love that in games, especially in Quake, because sometimes when you hit a button and then you get the message that's just like something has changed or something has moved or some random door has opened or whatever. Sometimes to me I'm just like, yeah, but what door, what opened, where, you know? And part of the fun of Quake is figuring that stuff out sometimes, but other times I feel like some mappers make it so difficult to find that it's not fun, if that makes sense. So I'm always a big fan of when oh wow, you just jumped right behind me like that, didn't you? I'm always a fan of when mappers decide to telegraph it to you like that. I really think that's a very good design idea. Alright, we got a quad there to grab. We got the gold key right there. And we got these two guys to take out. Take you out first. And, whoop! Nope, you're not getting at me. Sorry, dude. Alright, we'll save there. Sorry guys, missing some of your messages, but Marital says that green hypnotic sky is an id creation. Okay. People think they came from Rogue, but they actually came from id. Okay, that's interesting. Clearly everyone calls them something different. Repugnant says, the lack of an in-game map like in Doom means that mappers have to be more creative in guiding the player. I think that's a really good point, Repugnus. And I feel like sometimes some mappers like to make it very, very ambiguous. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Didn't realize it was right there. Oh, here are the zombies. And there's a Vor. But where is the Vor? Oh my god, Scrags. Another zombie. Oh, there's the Vor. I found it. Nobody worry. We found the Vor. But we gotta run from its stupid war ball here. Alright. Who's left? Anybody? Oh shit, there's another Vor right there. Okay, we're gonna continue running. Now this map, I gotta say, hard for me to believe that it was created in 3 to 8 hours. I mean, Muck is very talented. He probably did create this in 8 hours, but again, it goes back to what I was saying at the end of Gift Mocker's map, where it's just like, I can't imagine being able to create something this good in like 3 to 8 hours. It's insane. I don't think I'd be able to create something this good in a month. You guys are good. That's all I can say. You guys are good. There we go. Vor is finally down. Let's save. We're at 30 out of 40, 10 to go. Let's open this door, see what we got waiting for us. I have a feeling there's going to be a shambler. What do you guys think? As we go down the slow elevator, let's do this. Whoa, where did you come from? Oh, hello. Okay, you are down. You are down. Boom, boom. And there's 3 left. Are they all zombies? Nope, we got a couple knights here. Let's get this last zombie just to get the 100. Boom. 40 out of 40. Did not find the one secret. No idea where it is. There's a pillar there. Okay, we gotta jump across, I think. Alright. Let's keep it going here. Sealed shut. Hit the pillar. And here we go. Look at that reflecty crazy teleporter. That's really cool looking. All right, there we go. That is Muck's map. Again, another great map. Again, I can't see how anybody would be able to create that in such a small amount of time. The small window of time. It's just crazy to me, you know. But man, yeah, Maritel says here, yeah, also, yeah, Muck builds stupidly fast. So, yeah, you can definitely tell it here. Maritel continues to say, usually I put together 2 hallways, call it a day. But no, Muck builds 3 maps in a week. Yeah, dude, he's very talented. Everything he's made so far for Quake, I have enjoyed in one way or another. And Repugnant says, practice makes perfect, it would seem. Yep, it's very true. And Flackshot says, short and sweet, which is definitely what I like for sure. I don't know if you guys just heard Sushi meow, but I think he was having a nightmare or something because he just woke up and he was like, "Row." All right, we are moving on to Scarecrow's map. You guys ready for this? Oh man, zombies immediately. Okay, wow, we didn't even have a chance to figure out where the hell we are here. Hold on a second. We're still doing okay for health though, considering. Man, we got enemies all over the place here. Let's go in here. Oh, there's a Vor. Hello, Vor. I'm gonna see if I can dodge these. Okay, you're done. Jump, get away. Oh my god, they followed me in! Oh, get away! We haven't even had a chance to look at, like, what this is called or anything yet. Good lord, Scarecrow. Give me a second to breathe. Take this guy out, and then we'll have a second to breathe. There we go. Okay. Holy bejesus. Wow. Alright. This is Scarecrow's map. No name, no secrets, 17 enemies. So, thank you to Scarecrow for making a map. But good lord, my friend. You're really sticking it to us there at the at the very beginning. Good god. Keep on taking out the scrags. And boom, down. And that brings us up to 9 out of the 17, which is crazy. We're already halfway there. All right, so let's see. So Repugnant says immediately, this map feels like it was built in the time limit. And of course, Maritel says, not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Yeah, of course not. None of us are. We're just giving feedback on maps and everything like that. Okay, take you out. Take out this spawn. There we go. Okay. We definitely have to save again after that. Alright, we're at 11 out of 17 here. Let's see what we can find around the way here, because we were almost out of shells. Wow, mega health. Okay. I'll take it. I almost don't trust Scarecrow, so I kind of want to save in certain parts, because he... whenever he creates maps... Wow, that was 16 out of 17 right there. Okay, we gotta get the gold key. Probably a shambler behind there. What do you guys think? When he creates maps, Scarecrow has like such a unique style to what he is creating. I played through a few of his maps the past couple months already, and when you open them up, it's just like, oh my god, like, he always has these crazy ideas and just goes with them, you know? So with this one, this one was interesting because, you know, you're thrown right to the wolves as soon as you start, which is not the way I prefer Quake maps to start. I don't mind if you start with like an enemy that sees you, like 1, 2 maybe or whatever, but this one, I mean, immediately you got like, you know, the fiend, the ogre, knight up there, a bunch of zombies behind you. I mean, you got to react fast. So it definitely says something, at least, that, you know, it's something different, and being able to react that fast and clean up your mess and that kind of thing, you know, it's asking a lot from the player. So players who are looking for that kind of challenge are going to get that, you know, are going to get that from this map, you know. It's interesting, though, because this is a map that you could have easily finished in probably, like, I don't know, like 60 seconds if you wanted to. If you turned around, got past the zombie. I think you actually have to kill the zombie, so I might be wrong on that. You got to go up, grab the grenade launcher, come out, kill the zombies, grab the key, get up there to the door. Seems like one of those maps that you could easily try to speed run, you know what I mean? Because you could see here, it took me 3 minutes to get through it. You know, not even, so... But yeah, the critique I would put forth with this one though is that you might want to try to take the map, you know, and try to actually create a pacing within the map. We were talking a little bit last map about building tension and then letting the tension go and then going, you know, starting at square one. There's sort of an art to ratcheting tension in Quake maps and game design in general. So Signs of Koth actually says here that he doesn't think it's crap, but it is a rough map, and I would agree it's a rough map. But created in that amount of time though, it's still pretty good for that. It's just so much that Scarecrow is amongst like people like Sock and Giftmocker and Muck. You know, it's like it's great that he's included with everybody. I think that's awesome, but it's tough because you're included with like Quake mapping royalty at that point. I mean, these guys have been making maps forever, and they're all really talented guys. So. Bullseye says, just checked your playthrough on the fire section. Yeah, something was wrong. It's much more readable with the right setup. Okay, Bullseye, I'm going to have to chat with you about that and see what I did wrong. And Rick Zeppelin says, this is definitely much better than the maps that I made in the past. And that's how I feel, too. Like, it's much better than any map that I've created. So whenever I give feedback, definitely something I should talk about this episode, too, that happened last episode. But... Marital's going to do some trench broom work. Go, yeah, enjoy, buddy. And Bullseye continues to say, a lot of people have problems getting the fire to work, so as much as it hurts me, I'll probably stay away from the particles use in the future. Gotcha, Bullseye. So, last episode, we played through the Tear Shib stuff. And while I didn't dislike it, I did think that a lot of the maps were too big. We kind of chatted about that on the Funk message boards when I gave my feedback or whatever. What I want to relay to everybody, though, is that when I give feedback on everybody's maps, I'm coming from the perspective of the player. I'm coming to you from what I think is fun and what I think isn't fun. If I play through a part of the map and I'm not having very much fun, I'm going to talk about it. You know, that's just all there is to it. I may not always have the answer. I may not always have the right suggestion. But what it comes down to is... I'm going to tell you what I think is fun and what I'm enjoying. That's pretty much the crux of most of my feedback, you know. All right. But getting back to my original point, though, here, before we kind of get distracted there, I was talking about ratcheting tension between maps and everything, or during maps. So, you know, you really want to throw the player into a portion of your map where it's really complex and scary, right? Because that's going to like make it really intense for the player at times. But you don't want the map to constantly be intense, right? And you also want to have down parts in your map. You want to have parts where the player can just walk around, kill one enemy here or there, pick up some health and some ammo, have a little bit of breathing room, right? But you don't want your whole map to be breathing room. So you need to learn the best way to go back and forth between these different tensions, you know? And that, my friend, is the hardest thing to do in Quake, I think, when you're mapping. And game design, really. All right, this ends ArrrCee's game design corner. Let's jump into Sock's map, which I'm sure is going to be good, because normally Sock's maps are really good. Bullseye says that he learned a lot from Tear Shib, things to try and not to try. So that's the important thing with playing other people's work too, is that you learn things that you like and you learn things that don't quite work right, you know. Rick says that he has a preference for large to huge maps as long as they're not repetitive or an episode of shorter maps. Yeah, I much personally would play through a block of short maps. Maybe not this short. I mean, I love short maps like this too. But, you know, in the 50 to 70 to 100 you know, enemy range. I think that actually Bullseye's map, Office Defense, that we played earlier today, is like the perfect length for me. I really like a good 20 to 30 minute map. If it gets longer than that, then I start getting a little anxious. So Maritel says he likes them short. There you go, buddy. Tear Shib would have been great as a series of episodes. Yeah, I know we talked about it last week, and I still agree with that. All right, we are now in Sock's map. This is called Tower of Mendel. There are no secrets, but we have 21 enemies to kill, and of course, I mean, Sock's first room looks beautiful, as his maps always do. Alright, we got the ogre taking out a knight. Whoa, a couple of knights here. Whoa! These knights really can sneak up on you, can't they? I'm just gonna leave that big knight in the bottom. Ah, fiend! Where did you come from, you jerk? Okay, we're gonna take you out real quick. Oh my god, you guys are everywhere. I feel like I'm aggroing dudes all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna go back down here to the Hell Knight. And I hear zombies. There we go. Take him out. Grab the rotten one. Oh my god, there's a rocket launcher here the whole time. Debating whether I should save that or not. We got this guy. Oh, get away from me, dude. Alright, that's a good spot to save. We're already at 8 of the 21. So I think this one is going to be a super shorty here once we get to the top here. Checking in all these rooms, I keep forgetting there's no secrets in this one. Look at that. Sock even builds a shortcut in his small map. Sock's attention to detail and all the stuff that he does is just crazy, man. And I mean that in a good way. Like, even in an 8-hour map, 3 to 8 hour map, he's still, like, adding all of these little, you know, improvements to Quake maps. Like shortcuts and stuff like that. It's just insane to me. Okay, I can hear the zombies. What do we got? 12 out of 21. Let's save there. Let's grab this. Central lift is now unlocked. We need to go get the silver key. Let's move along. Where was the center lift? Oh, that's this thing. Okay. Alright, good place to save. Let's see what's up here, huh? There's a silver key. Oh, hey, buddy! I'm just gonna leave him up there. Just screw him. Okay, now we're seeing the zombies as we run our asses back up. I'm actually gonna run by them. Because, why bother? We do have a knight up here. Are you coming at me or what, dude? Come on. We gotta get some rocket launcher action here now that we actually have a rocket launcher. Look at that. Can't escape the Shambler even though we thought we would. Bring it on, dude. I got so much health and everything, I think we're gonna be okay. You're done. And there you go. That is Sock's map. Again, always very good. Does, yeah. See, I do say, I'm sorry, Maritel. Yeah, I do say Hell Knight. It's supposed to be Death Knight, right? I always confuse that with Doom. And then I think World of Warcraft at one point had a Death Knight. So when I say Hell Knight, I mean Death Knight, Hell Knight, whatever. Regardless, though. Emerson, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. He says, go back and kill that Shambler. Again, Sock map. I mean, what real, you know, what can you say? I mean, this map is, again, another, like, day-made map, and it's better than a lot of people can make, you know, in a couple weeks or whatever. So when you get a pack that contains maps from these guys, it's just like, it's hard to really give any kind of feedback, because this is a map that doesn't really need it. Like, good lord, man. It has you know, great pacing where you're starting at the beginning. You take out some enemies. Every part of the steps or whatever has an enemy to take out, which is really good. Keeps you on your toes. You get up to the next areas, there's still more enemies to take out. You have to get to the top to unlock the elevator, to get back to the bottom, to go up into the middle of the tower to get the key and avoid, or, you know, take out or avoid, as I did, the Shambler. And then that's when the zombies are starting to be unleashed. I guess the only critique I would have given there is that I might have given the player like a whole pack of rockets, like a big pack of rockets, and I would have had maybe double the zombies like coming out at the player, so that way they had to deal with them, because for a pack that's supposed to be, you know, the zombie jam or whatever, I didn't feel the need to really kill any of the zombies in this map. So that's just one thing to consider. That's really all I could say, though. Other than that, I mean, this map is really, really good for what it is. Really, really, really good. So that is Sock's map. And it looks like we're going to be moving on to, and this is fitting, Zombies map for the zombie jam. It's almost like this was made for him, right? So Repugnance actually brings up a good point here where he says, it must be hard for newer mappers to be compared to the older dudes, and that is tough. Like, you know, you have people who don't have as many maps under their belts, maybe don't map as much as the other guys, or they're just completely new to the scene. Whatever it is, you know, these guys
Obviously, it's hard being in the same pack, you know. But I did the same thing. We did Map Jam 1 way back when, a few years ago, for the Honey Jam. And I did a map for it, and I was like coupled with so many like great mappers in that I was easily overshadowed. I'm sure my map was easily like the worst map in the pack because of that. But these map jams, I think, are perfect for new people because you're being thrown in with people with big names. So like more often than not, people are going to download it to play through, you know, Sock's map or Giftmocker's map or Muck's map. And then they're also going to probably check out your map too because it's in there with theirs, you know? And it also gets you to the point where you're like, hey, guess what I did? I actually put out a map. So I think that that's a really positive thing. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the last map. This is Zombies map here. Let's do it. Whoa, and it's actually like a base map. No name, no secrets, but 23 enemies to take out. Couple enforcers on the other side. So this is refreshing to see a base map in this pack because you're running through nothing but the medieval stuff, which obviously we all love. But it is really, really good to get some variation in there. Oh man, I totally missed him. Okay, we got some water stuff going on over there. We got... Whoa, there are the zombies. Wait for this guy to come back up. We'll pop him right in the head. Yeah, maybe we'll come back. We'll come back. Take him out. Let's grab the armor. We'll continue down. Alright, yep. We had to come down here anyway. I always hate that in Quake when you hit a zombie and he's just far enough away that it doesn't kill the other zombie. The other zombie just kind of falls over and goes, ooh. I always hate that because you gotta wait for him. Ugh. So annoying. Alright, so that was a button. One more to go. You can swim up these little water tubes as well. This looks really, really good. I gotta say, for a base map, this looks really, really good. I love this like water area with the pipes and everything there. Very cool. It's interesting though. The water doesn't look like it's flowing down. It looks like it's just like hovering in place there, which is fun. Yeah, this is a really, really nice, clean base map. Alright, let's give ourselves a save there. That's 12 out of 23, so we're about the halfway point already. Okay, we got a grunt. Got some enforcers. This lava room looks really good too. I would say the one thing in this map, if I can speak to it, the one thing in this map that looks really, really good is the lighting. Like, when you came into this room, you know, you got all this lava popping in and everything, and it looks really good. This might be interesting here, talking about the lighting, because it's really bright right here and then very dark back here. But you know why? Is because of the window. Look at that. The window is shining the light down onto the floor. So in contrast, it makes the side darker because of it. Really, really good lighting. Something to think about. Okay, let's grab this stuff. Let's mosey. Let's move on. But we'll take a drink and see what you guys are talking about here. Rick says that he missed suspended water. Well, here you go. We have some, which is really fun. Let's see, what else we got? Marito said, also the suspended water will always just look like anoxia to me. Oh boy. We really want to talk about anoxia? I'm not sure that we do. Oh, this is great. You got the, like, sideways elevator thing going on here. This is cool. Alright, we got 3 more enemies to take out. Here's 2 of them. 3, no, all 3. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to clip his head from here. And I think that's the end. That is the end. That is Zombies map right there. So there you go, guys. That is the whole Zombie Jam 2. So I gotta say, like, you know, for levels that were made in 3 to 8 hours, I don't know that there's really a bad one in the bunch here. There's definitely ones that are better than others, for sure, but it's not one of those where, like, this one sucks, you know, and then these other ones are, you know, amazing. They're all different levels, you know. Regardless, though, zombies map specifically, nice to have a base map thrown in there. Considering everybody else just did like Quake or Medieval. I really like when people like include that stuff in there. And I know a lot of people in the community are not big fans of base maps. It's usually what I see is that people are just not into it, you know. But regardless, this is really well paced, really well put together. Good amount of enemies, you know, fun weapons to grab and everything. Probably could have done with a better boss thing at the end while the elevator's going down. Maybe enemies on both sides. Maybe the elevator stops and you have to take them out before you can continue. I don't know. I don't know. Just kind of throwing some things out there just to think about. But regardless, really cool. This was actually a really nice, tight, good map pack right here. So, yeah, Repugnus was saying that part with the elevator reminded him of Half-Life, which I could totally see, for sure. And Maritow says, with the suspended water, he says, no respect to zombie at all, but ArrrCee is totally what he thought of there. That's really funny. Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know what's ArrrCee, go to Quadicted.com, download yourself a copy of ArrrCee, check it out, and then you'll understand what ArrrCee is, and why people are, why we're chatting about it right now. ArrrCee is fucking funny and one of my favorite maps ever made. That's really great. I have a lot of love for older maps, especially the ones that aren't great. And ArrrCee, I'm pretty sure I played through it on the site, right? I think I did. I don't remember. If not, we are getting that in soon. But regardless, guys, there you go. That is the zombie. That is Office Offense, and that is the Zombie Jam 2. And that is going to be the Quake Rave for today and this week. So I want to thank you all for joining. Had a lot of fun with you guys here, as I usually do. Been thinking about doing another stream possibly this weekend if you guys are interested. Been thinking about playing maybe like Trials, if you guys are familiar with the motorcycle game. Or I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know on Twitter or comment on this video later. Let me know. But yeah, there you go. That's the Quake Rave, guys. I don't have really much else to say. But except for thanks for joining, and next time we'll be hanging out playing probably. Maritow says speed map 183 next time. I think next time we're going to be doing the 100 brush thing. Is that the same pack? I don't know. Did they call it 100 brush or is it a speed map pack? I don't really know. Osric said, as you said, you should see the trailer pop up on your Twitter. Okay, cool, Osric. I'll definitely check it out after this. Nico, good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry it's late. We're about to end here, but thank you for joining regardless. But anyway, yeah, thinking about playing some Trials tomorrow possibly, and I think next week for the Quake Rave, we're doing the 100 brush thing. Yeah, so we're actually going to do that. Okay, and we will do the speed map 183 at some point in the future. I feel like we played through 183, didn't we? Or did we play through 182? Maritow says he wants to see 183 for his own vanity, which is really funny. But all right, guys. Oh, and Emerson does say that there is a Zombie Jam 1 that came out just before this one. Did you already play it? No, I did not, because I did not see it. I saw Zombie Jam 2, but I didn't see 1. So I'm going to have to search that one out. We will definitely play through that one at some point, too. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you for joining. And as usual, of course, thank you for hanging out, talking with me. And, you know, I don't know, guys, I'm rambling here. I'm tired. I will see you all next time on the Quake Rave. See you then.